What up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
Back up in it.
Jordan line.
Yeah, the lineage.
Yes.
The legendary.
We're only gonna do like the recent ones.
Like the recent performance models, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna count like, I guess, the 1 through, the 23 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the performance-wise, I mean, you should not get the 1 through 10. 11, the best, like, of the old school Jordans, the best performing ones are, I'd say, the 13, and then the 11 right after that, and then the 12. And then the 14 is also really nice. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna stick with the more recent ones, I would say. And they're still like pretty old though. I mean, so let's start out with the 28s. And I got the 28s right over here. A really whack and ugly colorway.
I like that colorway.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's like pink and purple. Like,
yeah, pink and purple.
This, you know?
Yeah, it's weird, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's a little flashy.
This is the SE version. So this does not include the shroud.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Jordan Brown was trying to do with the shroud. You know, like they said it was from Italy, and but didn't really do anything. It zipped up and stuff.
Yeah.
But it did have the unlocked zoom in the forefoot, which felt really, really nice. And the only thing I don't like about it is that it's decoupled. I don't really like decoupled outsoles too much. Like when you land, it kind of wants to go like this a little bit, and it just doesn't feel like super stable to me for some reason.
And the heel to toe is usually never as good in a decoupled outsole, which is a bummer.
And you have some carbon fiber touches. I mean, the materials are nice. I mean, they're not like the most premium feeling. Without the shroud, of course the shroud was pretty nice, but this is the 28 is a great performer.
And you don't need the shroud.
Yeah,
I think the SE is a better way to go.
I think I got these for like $50
yeah.
at the outlets, you know what I'm saying? But after that, of course, the 29 came out, and I don't really like the 29 performance-wise too much.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying? The traction's good, but it picks up dust, and when it does pick up dust, you slide out. But once you wipe, here you have a really, really good stop, and it's super duper squeaky. The cushion also is like really, really clunky, especially in the heel. Like in the 28s, you have like this cushion. It's like a Phylon or whatever it is. And it actually kind of compresses, so it's not like super clunky when you hit your heel onto the ground. But this, it's like straight up like plastic or whatever, the flight plate, So I didn't like that. And the cushion, of course, is the same. It has an unlock zoom, which is super nice. And the materials also are very, very nice.
Very nice materials.
Yes, but
I didn't like the fit for me personally either. I have a super narrow foot.
Yeah.
The fit was not great for me.
I don't know. I don't know if it was the fit, but like it just, the containment or whatever, something about it when I was playing, I just didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it does look dope, and this is Donny Boy's favorite.
Yeah.
This blackout.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there's that. Moving on to the 30.
This is my Black Cat colorway.
Yes.
Jordan 30.
Basically the same as the 29. I mean.
Yeah, pretty close. But the fit is way better.
And the lockdown.
And the lockdown is crazy, and it's some of the best lockdown in any basketball shoe. But this new Jordan, they're kind of maybe trying to top it here with as far as lockdown goes.
Yes.
The traction also is pretty damn nice. Super hard outsole. This is a translucent color, and bites pretty damn hard. Clean on good on clean surfaces. I'm not mad at these.
That's weird though. I don't like what they did with that toe.
Yeah, the toe. I heard Jordan has like a thing for like the front of a shoe, the toe box, and he wants it to look a certain way. So maybe that's why they did that. This performance woven is also really dope.
Yeah.
Super strong, super thin, pretty damn light. So I kind of like what they did here.
Yeah,
in the 30s.
Like starting from the 29, Jordan's went on like a little love run with knit. You know what I'm saying? They made this the 30.5 for Russell Westbrook, of course. Basically the same, but the 31 upper is on this, and performance-wise, it's basically the same as the 30. But I kind of like 30. 30 is a little bit better, But it's basically the same thing. The 31 we don't have because it's the 31. The knit and the upper and the cushion and everything about that shoe is amazing. Besides that traction, dude. I mean, that could have been one of the best performing Jordans ever, but they screwed up with the traction. It's just
big time.
Not a good bite. You know what I'm saying? So, The 31 is also when they started to, bring it back to the old models. The 31 looked like the 1. Also, the 32 looked like the 2. And the 32, Donny Boy has the Rosso Corsas. My lows are in there if you want to get it from my bag. So I got my lows here. Donny Boy has the Rosso Corsas. Traction was improved, but still not like crazy good. Comparing it to like, I guess our gold standard, which is like the Kyrie 2 or like Kobe 9. Cushion, they started
It fell back a little bit.
Yeah, the 31 was the only full-length zoom unit. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I guess Jordan doesn't really like full-length zoom too much. He doesn't have a lot of full-length zoom units in his shoes, so.
So this cushion stiffened up quite a bit. It also got a little more bulky overall.
Very heavy as well.
Yeah, very heavy.
Yes, and the knit, of course, is still nice, but it wasn't the best support-wise. It did, want to stretch a little bit while I was doing, lateral movements and stuff like that. So, I don't know, like the 2, it does look like the 2, but definitely not one of my favorite Jordans. The 2 is not one of my favorite Jordans aesthetically.
Yeah, definitely not one of the most popular retros for sure. So,
but that colorway is super dope.
This is dope. I don't think it's a bad looking shoe either. Performance-wise, it just wasn't on the top of our list.
Yes.
Really, any of our lists, but it was pretty dope.
Yes.
So there's that.
Okay, and of course we have the most recent Jordan. Boom, the Jordan 33 Boom Shakalaka. It's very different from the 28. But yeah, this also does have a plate, but I like it better, or we like it better because it's connected.
Yeah.
Like they were on the ride with their Jordans having like this decoupled outsole, which we don't really like too much.
And even in this, I'm not a big fan.
Even though it's kind of connected, it's still like not.
It helped a little bit, but still the heel to toe transition is not great.
Yes.
The 31 had a very good heel to toe transition. Very nice ride. That was dope.
Yes, and also the cushion. You have zoom bags. I guess Jordan always includes a zoom bag. He likes zoom. And 4 foot, very large unit. And also in the heel, they did shrink it a little bit. And also the materials, I guess Jordan doesn't really care too much about knits anymore. They are trying to decrease the price. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but they did call it a textile material on their. They sent us an email. And they gave us a text to us and they said it was a textile, but it's not. It doesn't really feel like a textile. It feels more like a mesh. But it's basically the same thing. Super thin. Definitely not the most premium feeling out of
out of the recent Jordans.
Yeah, definitely comparing them to like 32 and 31 with the upper. But I would say it still gets the job done. The designer said they want to make it very innovative, just like the Jordan 3 was. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they added this laceless, this system right here, which they call Fast Fit. Very different from all of the basically any shoe, basketball shoe that we've ever seen. But it kind of reminds me of like the Puma disc blade. The disc blade, you kind of turn it. A lot of snowboard boots have it, which is super nice. And also bicycle boots or bicycle shoes have it as well. So it's nothing new, but it's very new in the basketball shoe.
And also in the Hyper Adapt, I think they use some of the same technology.
Yeah.
I was reading. So yeah, definitely the most innovative Jordan, of these recent lines.
Yeah, I mean, what's innovative about any of these? I guess the 29 was also very innovative. Since I think this was one of the first shoes to really have a performance woven.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess, besides the Kobe 9, or maybe they came out the same year. I don't really remember. But it was one of the first. So I would say this is pretty innovative, but, what do you think is more innovative? I don't know.
This lacing system.
System?
They're doing a lot. Whether it's going to be a hit or a miss, we're still waiting to test these, fully run them through their paces, but it's definitely crazy. I mean, you have a whole mechanism here in the bottom and a whole different kind of lacing system with this wire and pull to tighten, eject strap. It's pretty crazy. You know
what Jordan needs to do though is like lighten up their shoes and make it less bulky. Like the 29 isn't like super heavy, but it feels like a boot and it's clunky. Same with the 28 is not as much, but it's still like the decoupled, the midsole and stuff like that just isn't the most minimal feeling shoe for me. So 34, hopefully they do, but Yeah, that's basically the lineage, you know, from the 28 to the 33, I would say. And what's your favorite?
Out of these recent ones,
I would say 28 for me.
um,
You like the 30s though, the Black Cat 30s.
I like the 30s a lot. I'll probably go with the 30s.
Really, I love the 28s. Tell us what your favorite Jordan is out of that, and also tell us what your favorite Jordan is out of all the Jordans, and what do you guys think is the best performing from the 28 to the 33. Anyways, that's just a little quick look at the Jordan line. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.